much stuff today. So much stuff. There is some stuff listed in the auction tab, but mostly we're going to be doing like $2 starts and $5 starts, and it's going to be rooted cuttings. Some of them are grown out TCs. I have just bukus behind me, so I'm super excited. So if there's anything you want to see in the auction tab, let me know so that I can grab it and show you. Otherwise, we're just going to start ripping some little guys, which I'm super pumped about. So as you guys know, I always have my beverage. So you guys make sure you have your beverage. And then once I get, let's get 20 people in here. Let's challenge a little bit. Let's get 20 people in here, and then I will rip our first giveaway. I have 3 followers giveaways tonight. Thank you for the share. I have 3 followers giveaways tonight, and then I have a buyer's giveaway that I'm going to do at the end of the show. So if you purchase, please stick in because I'm going to be giving away a free plant, and it's probably going to be a good one. So welcome in, you guys. We're just going to get started. Grab a drink, and we're going to roll. So I'm going to start with some bigger plants. You know what? No. Forget it. Let's just start the little guys. Let's just get through some of these first. Let's see. I did not label these, like what was going to be 2 and what was going to be 5, so that's fine. I'm just going to confuse myself. But you know what? We're just here to rock. So let's go ahead and start with some $2 cuttings. Let's see here. We have a ton. So the first one I'm going to do for you guys is a global green Epipremnum aureum, which is a pothos. But these are all rooted. But you can see that they have that green on green variegation. Literally, we're just going to start so low today because I want you guys to have some goods, okay? Some box fillers, stuff that's super easy. This is a pothos, so it's going to grow and trail, but it is the global green, and it has that green on green variegation. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see. Hey guys, welcome in. Let's get forget 20. Let's get 15 people in here. 15 people in here, and I will run a gimme. Let's go ahead and do some Hoyas. I've got some baby Hoyas. Let's do, thanks for the shares. You guys are literally the best. This one's a verticillata splash. It's a rooted cutting. I'm going to start her at 2. She's so cute. She's got her little splashies in there, and it's literally just $2. Tiny splashes. But these will get shipped to you. They will stay in their little humidity habitats. And for all my little Hoya people, like I said, this is a Hoya verticulata splash, however you guys say it. Let's go with the Hoya crinkle. Love these. They're so cute. Hoya carnosa crinkle. Welcome in, you guys. We are running low starts. We're just starting with cuttings. It's a Hoya carnosa crinkle. They're all lightly rooted cuttings in moss. You can just keep them in here. But they're so cute. And I have some really good ones today, too, that I'm going to start at $5 starts. So those are going to be fun because those are pretty rare and kind of expensive. But we'll start with the itty bitties for a little bit. All right, let's do a philodendron postizanum silver. I'm going to start this one at 5. They're so cute. This is the philodendron postizanum silver. There's a new leaf coming up right there in the middle. You can see, hey, welcome in, you guys. If I can get to 15 people, then I'll run my first giveaway. My giveaways are always chunky soil mix. So share, share, share. Um, Everybody seems to love my mix. So I have about a bajillion and one plants. Let's do a Plaumani. You guys are awesome. Welcome in. All right, this is a Plaumani. It's a philodendron Plaumani. This is just a little baby. All of these are going to be starting at either $2 or $5. And these are so cute. Welcome in, you guys. We're going to have really low starts today. I'm really excited about it, actually. I do have some bigger plants. Oh, look, we got to our 15. So let's go ahead and rip the first giveaway. There you go, guys. Welcome in. Victoria's in it for 5. It's going to be a whole Plaumani. It's super happy. Congrats, friend. All right, you guys are going to hate me, but I'm going to write your numbers on the actual cups because I did not do stickers. So let's do that. Yay. All right. Okay, these are awesome. I'm going to start this one out of 5 as well. This is a Pothos, but it's a Champs Ulysses. I want to show you the back of these before I run it. It's got like gills. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but these Pothos have gills on the back. They are really rare. Look at this one. They're really rare. They're really hard to find, and I have a bunch of well-rooted cuttings of them. So we're gonna do these. They freak you out. That's so funny. They're so cool. They have little gills on them, okay? I love them. I do have some smaller ones that I'll run for a $2 start, but they're really hard to find. I know. I have it. I have it today. I think that that's my most expensive plant today, which is saying something. Maybe my mican. I have a 6-inch mican on there, but she's beautiful too. I love these. Look at that leaf. That is so wild to me. It's just such an interesting thing. Thanks, friend. You guys are great. Get in that giveaway, you guys. It's free soil. Also, grab your beverage because you need one. Yes, I'm drinking out of a jar. Okay. These are fun. These are expensive. These leaves literally go for $15 minimum. It's a Monstera obliqua tenna. If you look them up, they're beautiful. The leaves get so much bigger than this, but it is a tenna version of the obliqua. I'm starting it at $5 start. There's a new leaf coming up in there, right there. Monstera obliqua tenna. It's a climber. The leaves get ginormous. It's already got those really pretty fenestrations. It's a really good little collector item. And like I said, there's already a new leaf coming up. Actually, it might be 2. But I love these. And they're rooted. They're happy. An obliqua tenna. The leaves get really, really, really big. And I do have more of these. So, but they start at, oh, good. We have somebody who needs one. They typically retail for like literally minimum 15 a leaf, which is like kind of crazy, but they are really pretty. And these are rooted, obviously, happy enough. Congratulations. I don't normally do cuttings, but I'm kind of we're just going to be doing it now because I have a tendency to buy like way too many tiny plants. So I kind of figured that maybe you guys would also have a tendency to buy way too many tiny plants. Yes, I will. it's kind of a problem because you're like, it's so sweet. All right, here is another obliqua tenna. Squeeze some of the water out of this. This one has, I'll show you, the baby leaves coming up. You can see it right there. See it? But I do have another. So let's do this one. I love these. It's another Monstera obliqua tenna. You guys, 30 seconds left in the giveaway. Free soil, okay? Yeah. I've got a bunch of Hoya cuttings. A bunch. And I also have a Hoya fungi splash, I believe. Yes, I do have Hoyas. Monstera obliqua tenna with a new leaf. New baby leaf coming in. Congrats, friend. Okay, just so you're not confused, this is a rare, so I'm putting number 4. Who we got? Hannah! Number 4 rare on the cup. Hannah won the giveaway. Okay, let me run. Let's do that. Okay, I have some of these are just like a 1-leafer, so I'm going to start it at 2 if it's a 1-leafer, but this is a Parasitica black margin. I'll show it to you. It's a 1-leafer, but she's rooted. She has a beautiful thick stem at the bottom. It's kind of hard to see, but can you see the black? There you go. That's good against my white skin. You can see the black. I'm going to start this one at a $2 start. Let's see, auction tab. And I have other Hoyas too, so. But they're so pretty. And they have that black, you can see it literally against my skin. Has that black, what is the word I'm thinking about? Margin. A black margin. I'm dumb, it's fine. Welcome in, guys. We are running itty bitties. I have a ton of itty bitties. I also have bigger plants too. And everything is labeled. The bottom. So that still has like a big, there's like a big node, and then y'all, my brain literally just turned off. Roots. It has there's like a big node at the bottom of this one, and then there's a bunch of roots coming out, and then the new leaf will pop out of that node, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Yay! I'll send you some soil. Congrats on the little bebes. Okay. We're gonna do number. Of course, my marker is like, give me a second. Let me get a different marker. The marker don't want to be marking. I do have a 2-leafer as well. I'll start that one at $2. The only one that I've ever heard that has a hard time producing more leaves with 1 leaf is the Hoya Carey. It's like the one that looks like a little heart. Number 1. Let's do common. That one's the only one I've ever heard not producing more than 1, but you know, I don't know. Let's do a Hoya crinkle. Yay! It's so cute. I love them. I love them. I love them. Just wait. Just baby her and love on her. Here's a Hoya carnosa crinkle. I love these leaves. I think it might be a splash, but I didn't want to write it on there on the off chance that it was just a regular crinkle. I'm so glad. Yeah, baby. Literally, I'm like, oh my gosh. Perfect. She'll do fine. She's in good Colombian hands. I love it. Yeah, just baby her and love on her, and she will love you back. I'm obsessed. I like literally cannot. It's my favorite plant in the whole world. My philodendron Columbia. I love her. Thanks for being here, guys. We're just vibing tonight. I was listening to music before I hopped on, and then my kids needed it, and so I was like, no more music for me. Because, the baby's got to sleep. Number 2, common. Y'all are the bee's knees, though. Thanks for being here. Hey, STEM dealers, I see you, girl. Okay. I'm probably gonna run all my Hoyas at $2. This one is a Wayeti. It's the Hoya Wayeti. I'm gonna say I think she's a tricolor because when she's under intense light, the leaves she pops out are pink. But again, I did not want to put that on her just on the off chance that she is not a tricolor, but this is a Hoya Wayeti, and they're so cute. These pop out leaves easy. They come literally like right from the middle. And they become trailing. I have a big one I'll show you. But they're super cute. And I have one more of these ones. But I love them. I love good cuttings. And then you just get to watch them. They just get to become big mama plants. And then you have more cuttings. Yeah, I'll show you the one that I have. I think it might be the only one I have. But I would definitely put these under light because they'll just grow, grow, grow. I don't. No, I don't. I want a linearis so bad, but I don't want a little one. I want like a giant one. I know. I was like, who's gonna get it? I want a giant linearis. But I also don't have all the monies for that. Yeah. I was like, we could do sudden death, but I kind of want to see you fight. Let's see. I know, I love them. I'll show you my Wayeti and then I'll run the other one. Yeah, I will. I got you, girl. Okay, let's see. Number 3. Come. Yeah, look, this is mine. She's a little bit beat up. Like you can see, but you see the pink that comes through? She's a little beat up, but we'd be loving on her. And this is what I was talking about. They just kind of start getting these little leaves in the middle, and then they get real big and beautiful. So yeah, I'll run the other one for you. I have like 800 plants around me. I'm trying to not knock them over. Okay. This one's pretty. This one has a really bright. I don't have one of those, friend. I know, they're so pretty. And I've grown, I mean, they take a while, but I have grown larger ones from these. And they root so beautifully. Yeah, I don't have any calatheas. I don't think. Well, I do have a Maranta. Yeet it, girl. She's like, I lost the bidding war, but well, you lost the battle, but you won the war. I'm just excited to ship these little babies out because you can just get a bajillion of them. All right. Oh my gosh, this pen hates me. Number 4. I got it. Hold on. Give me a second. You know what? An actual pen might be better today. Oh, yeah. 4, comma. All right. Let's do we want to keep rolling with Hoyas? Do we want to do some other things? Let's run a bigger one because I do have some big ones today. let's run. I do have let's do like a basic. Let's do a lemon lime maranta. Because these are just so cute. Ouch. Look at this baby. Stop it. My dog wants some attention. What do you want? What do you need? You just want pets? Is that what it is? Can you? I just realized. Can you see it down there? Yeah. Hello. She's such a hog. All right. I'm going to run this jade pothos too, and then we'll go back to cuttings because that's what you guys want, I can tell. But I have some really nice, look at these. Look how beautiful this pothos is. This jade is gorgeous. She's super, super happy. I love her. I love her. I see you, RLM. I have some big ends today, and I have a ton of cuttings today. I'm doing good. I'm excited to be live. I'm very excited. All right, let's change it up a little bit. Let's go with a. These are fun. We're gonna do an Epicremnum Aram Shangri-La. It's a pothos. It's the spinach pothos. Um, it's the one that literally looks like spinach. So we're gonna do that. This is a little bit on the rare side, so I'm gonna start it at 5. But look at this wild piece of plant. I love these. They literally look like a big old honk of spinach kale when they're in a bunch. But they're beautiful. It's amazing. Nature is amazing. Super amazing. I only have one more of these. I only have 2 of these today. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Can y'all see that? It's like a tunnel. I know. I just have some cool stuff today, guys. I've just kind of been hoarding them. Nice. My husband was like, I'm kind of over the tiny plants. I was like, fine. Okay. Yeah, the pen. Oh my gosh, now this one's not working. And I just both cry myself to sleep. I'll run. I've got a Joeppy eye. I've got a really cute little Joeppy eye. Do you guys want a Joeppy eye? A baby Joeppy eye? Let's run a Joeppy eye. $5. $5 start. Philodendron Joeppy eye. Yeah. I'm like, go figure it out. $5. Philodendron baby Joeppy eye. Got a couple of these, but they're cute. The leaves get really big. They get this weird shape to them, which is kind of fun. Let's do, okay. I have a philodendron gigas, which is literally so fun. It's still kind of a baby leaf, but there are some wild things happening here. Looks like there might be a leaf coming in there, and then there's a leaf in there, I think, or maybe that's a root, but I don't know. It's cool. I love these. Philodendron gigas cutting. They get really pretty. The only rare variegated plant that I have is a Epiprimnum pinnatum golden flame. It's the one that fenestrates into like the real big, if you typed it in, Epi Golden Flame, that's the only one that I have. And I have a baby version of it. Congrats, friend. I'll show it to you, but that's the only one. I have rare plants, but that's the only variegated one I have. And I do have a Boookmarks, philodendron Boookmarks variegated. I can show you. Okay. This is the one I have. It's a beast. You see right there. And I am running her at $5 start. So if you want me to run her, say the words and I will run her. $5 start for a philodendron variegated Boookmarks. It's so nice. I love this leaf. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Look at it. Look at that. The outside variegation on this one. Victoria said, do it. I dare you. And she's just a bebes too. She's a good looking bebes. Look at that. Look at that half moon variegation. So pretty. This is my favorite. This is my favorite leaf right here. I love her. I love her so much. This leaf alone, I was like, do I want to get rid of her? Because she's going to be so big. She's going to be so beautiful when she's big. Thanks, my friend. Your box is going to be ripping. You're going to be like, it's going to be like Christmas morning. Let's get if we can get the view count up. Share the show. Let's get up to 25 people in here and I'll run the next giveaway. Also, if you purchase, you're in the running for the buyer's giveaway at the end of the show. So you'll have to either pop back in or stay a really long time. No, I'm not going to be on forever, but it's going to be good though. Okay, let's go back. Let's do... You guys want a philodendron soderoy? Soderai? Soderai? Is that what it's called? She's rooted. Let's do this. We're going to do $5 start. Philodendron soderoy. Soderai? Something? I can never say it right. They're so pretty. I've had all these rares forever. And I'm just like, what do I do? But then I was like, okay, let's give them to you guys. They're so cute. These get big. They have like a silver, if you can kind of see silver sheen. Thanks, friend. And I do have another one, and it's a baby that's coming out. It's unrolling. It's unrolling. It is almost like a brandy, but if you look it up, I thought when I bought it originally that it was a brandy, but it is the Soderoy. The leaves get much bigger. I do have brandies as well, actually. Let's see. I'm getting distracted. Drop a beverage in the chat if you have a beverage. Somebody cheers me. All right, let's do. This is the baby. This is how you can tell that it's not a brandy. You see this one? Hello, Gwen. I already have you as a mod. If you wanted to stay, you're welcome to. But I do have you modded up. Yay! Cheers. Actually, why did I do my hand? I don't even. Who am I? What's this? I have one too. Yes, I think so. About the train. Is that the one? Okay, let's do it, Brandy. While we're talking about it. Yes, I did. I looked at it and I signed up, but didn't sign up officially. I like signed up enough to be logged into it. I just haven't had a second to actually look harder. Okay, this is a philodendron brandy, kind of part of the heartleaf family. Yeah, part of the heartleaf family. Kind of has a silveryness to it, similar to a Mican or a cordatum or a Brazil. I think I have two brandy cuttings, and this one has one. It's all together one. Thank you, friend. And then the other one has multiple cuttings in it, but it's about the same size. I don't have mican cuttings, but I have a really pretty 6-inch mican that I'll show you. Oops, that didn't work. And so the way I'll ship these too is I'm gonna keep these in their little cups, in their moss cups. And I'm gonna put them in bigger cups, and they'll be good to just sit in here for humidity for them to keep on keeping on with their roots. And y'all can keep them in there as long as you want. Okay, if I have any alocasia humans, I do have a really pretty baby alocasia scalprum that I'm gonna start at 5. She just put out her second leaf, her second ever leaf. I love her. And she is a $5 start. Technically not a cutting. She's from her corm, but very cute nonetheless. And rooted. Look at all those roots. Very, very rooted. They're all over the bottom. Okay. I have a Spiritus Sancti, Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. She's very, very pretty. She's just a baby. But if you know your philodendrons, these will grow and they will be long, like long. $5 for a rooted Spiritus Sancti. This is a philodendron. They get so big and so beautiful. I mean, literally, like the leaves are the size of my forearm. Ginormous. If you love on them and you baby them, they are a statement piece for sure. And I think actually this might be my only one I have tonight. But she's perfect. Victoria! She's a keeper. All right. Let's do some other Hoyas. Actually, we are going to do another rare Monstera. This is a, I never can say this right. It's a Pinnatia partita. Pinnati partita. Similar to the Monstera tenna that I showed earlier. This has just been propping. So this leaf right here is just got too much water on it, basically. But there is a new leaf coming out right here. These one leaf cuttings go for starting 15 to 18. Yeah. Monstera pinnati partita. So we'll get this one started for you guys. But it is a climber. These leaves grow, they get ginormous, they are rare, they are hard to find. If you just type in Monstera pinnati, and then it should find itself on Google. But they are really pretty. All of the leaves I have from the Pinati Partita did a really good that time. Have this yellowing at the bottom just from being that first leaf that's getting propagated, but they all have new leaves coming up. I wasn't gonna sell them unless they all had new leaves coming. And they're happy. Yay! Thank you for your first purchase. I have a couple of these and I have more tennas. You're very welcome. This was number 10. And if you guys are not already following my mod, Gwen's Galaxy, she's so cute. She's like just one of the loves in my life. I love her to death. And she just sells a lot of knickknackies and has quite the following and a lot of sales. And she's definitely worth checking out. So please go do that. She is a gem. Okay, let's do another obliqua tenna. This one's got some larger leaves, and there is a new leaf coming out. Boom. Okay, it's not just the Monstera obliqua, it's the obliqua tenna. The obliqua has all those like it's kind of wrinkly almost. Is the obliqua tenna. One leaf sells for like $15 minimum, anywhere up to $30. So that's kind of like the price range we're looking at. But it's so cute. And it has a new leaf coming. They fenestrate so nicely. She's like, well, wait till you see the other one I have. It's ginormous. Not ginormous, but like it's pretty nice. But these are pretty. They're the obliqua tenna variety of the monsteras. And these you can just leave in their little cups. Make sure the moss is slightly damp. And then I will put them, like I said, in a bigger cup probably so that it still has that humidity zone coming in. Aw, thanks for the hearts, guys. I love me some little hearts. And I have more of those, the petitas. Victoria, you're cracking me up. She's like the real MVP right now. She's like everybody's hype dog. Like if you need a personal cheerleader, somebody just get a hold of her. Thank you, friend. She's like, this is great. Best day ever. Oh my gosh, if this pen craps out on me too, please hold. It's honestly probably because this tape is slightly wet. Nothing's easy, is it? All right, let's say this is number 11, rare. You guys are the bee's knees. All right, let's go back to some Hoyas. I'm gonna do these. This is a gosh, I hate the names of Hoyas. For any of you who love Hoyas, I love them, but I hate the names. This is a it's a Sigillatus. That's not right. Sigillatus Silver Splash. She's cute though. Look at her. She's so cute. These root like crazy. I'll show you mine. Let me show you mine. Look, mine's on a little thing. They root crazy. Okay, she's so cute. I know. I love her. Okay. It's a Sigillatus Silver Splash. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do $2 start. Because I love her and she's so cute. Look at her. She's so small. But she does have roots. She does. And I made sure that I packed the moss in around the roots as well, just so she can stay cozy. But I love her. Little Hoya Silver Splash Sigillatus. I have one more of these as well. I think? Yeah, only one more that's rooted. Thank you for your first purchase. I'm really trying to give you guys stuff that is at least lightly rooted. I don't mind doing just like straight up cuttings that just happened, but I just feel like they survive shipping much better, if that makes sense. When they have a little bit of like something to hang on to. All right, let's do this one is actually on one, like, guys, I have no vocabulary today. This is on like one long stem. These are. The long stem goes right down the middle, and it was just perfect size for me to fit in the cup, and it's rooting into the cup. You can see there's a root there, there's a root there. I'm not skimping on y'all, I promise. There are roots. Okay, this is a verticulata splash. I say splash lightly. Ignore the squeaky in the background. I say splash lightly. It does have splash on it, but it is not a full splash. But it's very cute, and it does have great roots. It's a verticulata splash Hoya. Hoya verticulata splash. There, it's a thicker. It doesn't look very thick, but it is kind of a thicker leaf. It's not just like a little wimpy thing. You know what? She's entertaining herself, and that's all I care about. Thank you, Fran. I'm excited to pack up these boxes. It's like going to be the most fun little unboxing for you guys because literally they're so small, but they're so fun. Now, everybody, if you don't have one, has to go out and buy a little box for all your planties. I'm going to sit next to my Colombia. Got some spice. All right, let's do another Hoya. Let's do a crinkle. This is my last crinkle. I love these. These are so thick. These little leaves are so thick. I think, I'm telling you, that's a splash right there. I think it's a crinkle splash, but I'm not going to write it. I don't want you guys to come at me, okay? That's not what I need. I don't need somebody to come fight me, but there is some splash you can see on there. She's so cute, though. Little Hoya carnosa crinkle. Or some people call it the ripple. The ripple Hoya. I love them. You guys like my little plant on there. Welcome in, friends. I'm going to run another giveaway in just a second. I finally got my labeler. Finally. And it was the best. Now I label everything. Got my little design on there. Had to get my life together. I'm excited for all these little planties. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do it. Okay. If you weren't here at the beginning of the live, I have giveaways are always full chunk. soil mix, custom chunky soil mix, always, 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 always. No shade to people who send stickers, but I get enough stickers. I want you guys to have something that you can actually use. So I pay obviously shipping, and that's by ounce for this. So it is a little bit more out of my pocket, but I think it's worth it, and I just want it to be my thing. You guys are like, just one more plants. She does chunky soil mix giveaways every time. So that's what we're doing. That's my giveaway. I do have a buyer's giveaway at the end. So if you purchase anything today, then I'm going to give you a plant. I'm going to give you a plant. So get in that giveaway. It's worth it. I promise. And it's free. All you have to do is share some love. All right, let's do a Epiprenum pinnatum yellow flame. If you look these up, they fenestrate ginormo. Actually, let me show you before I sell it. This is the baby. Okay, new leaf coming in, very happy. Very cute. Let me get the one of the big ones that's not rooted, so I'm not selling it yet. But I do want you to see. Okay, ready? This is a baby. This is a big one. Okay? Very fancy. Very cute. Baby. Big one. Not really rooted enough for me to feel comfortable sending it. Big one. Baby. Let's do it. These are expensive. I have a tall totem pole one in my shop that is $85 and priced fairly. I'm not sending this one. I'm sending these, but they do this. And they get very large if they're on a pole. So, worth it. Like I said, the one I have that's on a pole is $85 at my shop. And they root like a pothos, so they're super quick. Stop it. You're so needy. They root super quick like a pothos. You can put them in water. Oh my gosh, now we have everybody over here. Let's see all these dogs. Everybody wants a piece. Stop. Thank you, friend. Yes. It's worth it. It really is. It's like I said, it's easy and roots like a pothos. Like I started these honestly rooting in my fish tank, and they took off. So I have some that I have that I've kept that are kind of like throughout my house, and they root so easily. So just keep this in here. I'll put it in a bigger cup. Just let it root like crazy. It'll just keep popping more and more leaves. I think it's a good investment. Like I said, the big totem pole I have is $87, and that's a fair price. So do with that what you will. But congratulations, friend. See, I do have some good stuff that I've just been like gatekeeping for y'all. But I had to make sure they were good though. Because I could just stick a green pothos in a cup and be like, $10. But I want it to be worth it. It needs to be worth it. And then I do have bigger stuff today too. You're very welcome. Get in that giveaway. It looks like we have 30 people in here, and we have 23 people in the giveaway, and it's free chunky soil mix custom. Okay. I do have some bigger plants, so if you guys come in and you want some bigger plants, not the little baby plants, I'm fine with that. Let me know. They're in the auction tab. Just tell me what you want and I will run it. I have a 6-inch mican that is beautiful. I have some lemon lime marantas, some trailing plants. I've got a pretty good array of things today. So hop in that. Give me 30 seconds left. I'm missing like so many people. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of rough though, just to be in perlite. I mean, at least if it was maybe in moss and like collecting humidity, which I know that y'all, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I know that like perlite roots things very well. And mind you, it's lightly rooted, most of them. But at least there are nodes and there are roots, and it's in moss and it's acclimated to moss. So, Anna! Woo-hoo! Get it, girl. Okay. I also have some kind of fun things that I want to do. Um, I don't know if anybody likes corms, but I do have a sinuata corm that is popping a leaf. So if anybody likes things that are babies from the ground up, I'm going to run her, and I'm going to run her for $2. Two. But she's been in here. She's been rooting. She's got a little baby coming. She's a happy little plant. Stop. Yay! And it's a good one. Molly, you're tripping, dude. So it's just a little baby corm, but it's a Alocasia sinuata, and she's already leafing. So I thought, why not? Look, now she gets soil and a little Alocasia baby. Let me put your name on that. Or your number or whatever. Let's see, number 9. No. We don't have to be tripping. All right, let's run another spinach. The Shangri-La. Bruh. But you see, like, that's why, like, so let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Because I do have some mystery philodendron chunks. But I want to show you how I'm sending them. I know what they are. And I can tell you what it is if you want to know. But I do have some chunks, and I've been hanging on to them because although I would not say there is significant root on the stem, it's healthy enough that it's popping out its leaf. You feel me? So, like, at least you know it's good, right? Like, this one doesn't necessarily have roots, but it's been in here long enough and it's happy enough that it's popping its leaf. Is that, you know what I mean? Like, do we feel that? I'm not just like, here's a chunk with no roots and no leaf. But I do have 3 of these, so I can run these 2. All right, well, let's do a philodendron painted lady. She's a bebes, but she's got lots of leaves. Right? So that's kind of, I'm like, I have so many cool, like, things. I'm like, are people interested? You know? I wouldn't even, wow, that would be amazing, you guys. Here is a painted lady. Look how happy. And she's got roots. Somewhere. They're in here. They're like green. Can you see them? No, not really. They're there though. Philodendron painted lady. She was a TC, just for full transparency, but she's grown out and she's happy. Literally, look, her moss is green. That was moss. But it's been happy. There's lots of nutrients. I've actually used, yeah, you can see. Can you see the roots going straight down? I know the camera's tripping, but fun fact, if you water your moss with fish tank water, it turns it green. But it's okay because it's fine. And it's happy. So some of these are cuttings, some of these are grown out TCs, but I am going to be transparent when they are grown out TCs. Hey! Because some people are fine with that. Some people want plants that are not TCs. I don't know. I just want to be good to y'all, and I want to give y'all good stuff, and I want good reviews, and I have fast shipping, and I just want to grow, and I want you guys to like me. I don't want nobody to feel like they got scammed. I'm not on enough. I'm just not on enough. I need to come back. To be honest, I've been, if you look at my Instagram, just one more plants. This, just FYI, this is a pasta zanum silver. Gorgeous. Okay. $5 start. Whole plant. Look at all those, look at that. Look at all those little aerial roots coming off. Like, she's ready. Okay. If you guys look at my Instagram, you can see my shop. And I've been, like, a new leaf. I've been able to get a little storefront inside another store. Congratulations. And I'm just trying to grow. I'm trying to get my name out there. If you guys are local to Granbury, Texas, we can also do in-store pickup because I also have a little pickup counter, which has been fun. Okay, let's do, got a bunch of these. Let's do another tenna. The yellowing is just from the amount of water. And the humidity and the rooting, but healthy by its leaf. Yes. Do I? I do. I have one more. Thank you. Let's do that. $2 start. There she is. Also, if I'm like the most scatterbrained, it's because that's just how I live my life. So thank you guys for supporting me. I think these are cute. Look at it. This is the last one I have that's rooted enough. My other ones I just are like, CB. I just, maybe this is just how we roll. Maybe cuttings is just, it seems like you guys enjoy the little teeny plants. You're welcome. Do we just like the little teeny plants? Is anyone interested in the bigger plants I have? Because it's fine. Because I'll run them. Because I have them. And they also need to go. But I do have a lot of these rooted cuttings. Let me know. Because I'll show you. Let me show you. Let's just walk. Okay, let's walk together in this biggins. Okay. I have. Look at this philodendron cordatum heartleaf. Guys, it's so cute. Trailing. I know. Okay, well that's good to know because I'm kind of the same way. I've enjoyed watching them grow. But I do love getting some that are just like so beautiful already. You need some like really good statement pieces. Let's just runner. Because I do have some big ones that I would like to get. going as well. And this is a pretty good price on something that's already trailing and beautiful. I love her. Almost kept her for myself. Look, there's all kinds of things coming off of this bad boy. But that's good to know because I'm always trying to figure out like what's the vibe, you know? Obviously, like there are people who like big plants. I like big plants. I like buying big plants. I have a lot of big plants. Thanks, Brent. But at the same time, I've never really delved into the cuttings with you guys. I've just kind of always been like, is it worth it? But I think so. I think you guys are telling me some things. Granted, cuttings take a while to root. Because like I said, I don't want to just give you like, oh, do you want a mystery chonk? Because I have those. I'll run it for you. I have 3 of those. It's the same plant, but they all have that little like plant coming out. So, oh, you should have said something. Okay, see. It's like, I don't know. They have roots and it's been chilling in the humidity, right? There's like no roots off of it. But look, there's a baby coming out on all of them. So I'm like, they'll root eventually, you know? I normally sell these for 10, but we're not going to do that to you. Let's just start it at, we'll just half it. And I'll give you the bigger one. Do the bigger one. Because this one's a legit beast in here, in the big cup. But look, it has a leaf. Oh, I love you. Bye. You guys follow Gwen's Galaxy, please. She's a gem. She's fantastic. Thank you so much for modding for me. I really appreciate it. Bye. Love you. All right. We'll just leave that little guy in there. She's actually one of the sweetest human beings in like the whole world, actually. In the whole world. I'm telling you. She's the best. All right. May. And then I do have 2 more of that same, it's the same plant. I'm not going to trick you and be like, they're all different. No, it's the same plant. But I have 2 more. All right. Is anyone interested in any alocasias? Because I have babies. I have baby alocasias. And if we don't want alocasias, that's fine. You guys want a pink princess? Because she's a cutie pie. Look at this one. That is a whole philodendron pink princess. Right there. A baby. But she's so full. I think there's like maybe 3 plants in here. So let's do that. Let's do that. It is a philodendron pink princess. So cute. Look at the leaves on the back. Look at those pink stems. Big leaves coming in. Also TC grown, just so people know. Pretty pink stems coming through in the middle. Like I said, I always have to preface. I guess I don't have to preface, but I like her. She's very cute. Congratulations! I mean, do people care? Do people care if it's a TC? I feel like you can usually tell. It's like a whole plant, but it's tiny. Number 15. Okay. All right, let's do another. Let's do one of these Joeppii because these are cute. Welcome, Anne. Have a baby Joeppii. Also TC grown, but she's ready to rock and roll. She's got lots of little leafies. She's very rooted. She's cutie patootie. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. Make me feel so loved. Really, really making me. I just looked and I realized that I'm at 95 shares. That is wild. Like, you don't even know how much that makes me feel the love. I did not realize. I know good old Gwen set a goal, but holy moly, that's amazing. Okay, let's do this one. I'm going to do a $2 start. This is a brandy, philodendron brandy. This one I think technically has 2 cuttings in it, but she's happy. Lightly rooted, not fully rooted, lightly rooted. You can keep her in her cup that I send you. But she is in the moss and she's acclimated to the moss. I love the silver on these. They do also turn into beautiful trailing plants, but this one's just a bibis. All right, let's do another gigas. Let me dump some water out of this one. A little bit too much. Okay, here is a philodendron gigas cutting, lightly rooted. Let's see. So cute though. I love these when they get big. Philodendron gigas. Do I have a Patriciae? No, I do not. That might be one of the only ones I don't have. I've gone through a lot of philodendrons already today, though. Trying to think what else I might have for you. Philodendron gigas, whatever. I do have Hoyas. They are repeats of what I've already sold, but I do have the black margin. That one is pretty big. Congrats, May. I will show you. Let me show you. And I do have the fungi. That one is a little bit more expensive though. It's not really a cutting. It's kind of like a mini plant. I'll show you it, but it is a fungi splash. So I'll show you that as well. Okay. Let's. You guys are rocking my boat today. I am so happy. Sometimes, we be slow, but you know what it is? I do have that one. I think it's because sometimes it's the bigger plants and it's kind of hard because your wallet's like, but with the little ones, you're like, just one more plant. It'll be fine. Okay, let me show you. I have 2 of these verticulatas. I have 2 of these. Hey, Kirk, I see you. And then I also have one more black margin. This one has pretty big leaves. Again, let's actually this one has, let me show you. This one has little planties. Let me move this. Coming up. So when y'all asked me earlier, I don't remember who it was, asked me how does the plant grow out of the one leafer, and I said that it had a big node. Look, you see? So this is a 2-leafer, obviously, but there's a big, I don't want to get this too blurry, but there's a big node right here in the middle, and there's little tiny leaves, and there's one coming up here. So that's how it comes out. This is the margin. The best way to show it is literally on my face. It's like this plant has eyeliner. And then I also have 2 of the reticulatas. So which one you want? Verticulata? I'm probably saying it wrong, but I don't care. Let's do $2 start. Here is the little babies. This is the Verticulata Splash. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say splash because it does have the splash in it. It's not like a full crazy splash, but it does have it, which means the other leaves will come out with it too. CB. I'm really excited about this live, you guys. And again, for those who don't want the little tiny ones, you're very welcome. I do have bigger plants as well. I'll show the fungi because it's a good one. But it is not technically, I mean, I guess it's a cutting. But let me show you. It's just a little bit higher on the price range. And it's not in moss, which I guess would be why I say it's not a cutting, because it's a whole plant. But you see the fungi splash. There's another leaf down here. This one is just bendy, but it's fine. It's healthy. So I'll go ahead and run this one if anybody's interested. It is the fungi splash. I've had one before that was not a splash, but this one is definitely a splash. So we're gonna get that one in your collection today. And the fungi splashes were like a little bit expensive on the rare side. So I'm trying to keep it fair and make sure that, you know, I can get what was fair for my purchase. And then this does have this tendril coming up with little nodes. So there will be more leaves coming as well. Let's run the black margin because this one has the bebes coming. Let's see, we'll start this one at $2 as well. But this one has, like I said, this is the perfect comparison. So the margin, I love it. It's literally like, can I just need eyeliner real quick. And then it has the baby. It's the best. The proof. It's so cute. I love it. And I like that it has like that little ripple. It's like got abs. Almost looks like it's got these little abdominals. Like I said, my brain wants to say it has a splash to it, but Angel. Kirk on here has some amazing plants, and she needs to get on Whatnot and start selling her plant. Because she is a collector of sorts. Wink, wink. Okay. Welcome in, you guys. I have big bebes and I have little bebes. Okay, let's do some funky pothos. So I have some funky pothos. Here is. Okay, Champs Ulysses. For people who don't know, they look like a neon on one side, but then on the other side, they have fish gills. They are a pretty rare pothos. You don't find these in stores typically. They are a collector pothos. Look at that. Crazy. I love these. Welcome in, guys. I'm about to do another giveaway, but let's get started on this. This is a Champs Ulysses pothos. Looks like a neon, but it has fish gills on the other side. Look at that. That is a whole fish gill. And they are pothos, so they root super quickly. They trail super quickly. It's one of those plants where people are like, what is that? And why does it look like that? But it's like, oh, it's just kidding. Crazy looking thing. Thanks, Anna. Okay, let me know. Anyone who's looking for biggins, I do have some in the auction tab. So please let me know. I have some beautiful Marantas, lemon lime Marantas. I have a beautiful Mican that I am happy to run. I have a philodendron moonlight that is actually stunning. If anybody wants her. How what? How what? How much for the dog? It's like, is the dog in the background? Oh yeah, she is back there. That's my puppers. She's sleepy. She's a border collie Springer Spaniel mix named Molly May. We have another one somewhere, except she's a weirdo. I'm gonna run this bad boy because she's beautiful. Let's drop the price a little bit. Let's go down to 20 from 22. Our other dog is what is she? She's a German Shepherd Husky Pit. She's interesting. What's the plant in the very back of the hole in it? That is a Monstera obliqua tenna. I have them. They're $5 start. I'll run it. They're very rare. One plant cutting retails minimum $15. Some retail upwards of $50, which is freaking wild. But they are not the same as the obliqua, Monstera obliqua. Let me show you. Guys, I've been saving this one. This is a big one, okay? Um, Not the same as the obliqua. It's the obliqua tenna. Yes, I will do that. So this is just, the leaf damage is just from the humidity from being propagated, but there's a new leaf and it's well rooted and it's like a $15 minimum leaf. There's a new leaf coming in right here. Monstera obliqua tenna, very rare plant. Very hard to find. I got really lucky in getting one, and I've been able to grow it up a moss pole, and these cuttings are from that. But if you do back this up to a moss pole, the leaves will just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is, I would not say that this is necessarily a small leaf already to start. That gives you a pretty good estimate kind of how big this leaf is. But it is a very rare plant and it's fun because all of the fenestrations are different on every leaf. Congratulations! These are well rooted, they are happy, and they do have a new leaf coming. So I wanted to make sure every cutting I had of something that was a rarity at least had a leaf coming because that shows that it's happy. But congrats. And then I do have another one. I do have two more of these specific ones, but then I also have, it's going to be a minute for me to say it. It's actually another rare Monstera as well. It's the same leaf shape, but it does not finish straight. And it's also very hard to find. But I was able to get one and get it climbing, which has been pretty cool. So let me show you that. This is and you can look it up. I'll let you, if you want, you have time to look it up. This is a Monstera pinna T partita. Pinna T partita. It's pinna, Pinnat, pinna T partita. The yellowing on the leaf, again, is literally just from being in the humidity and being propagated. But this one already has a leaf coming out. It's like ready to rock and roll. So I'll run this one as well. Also kind of hard to find. It's a Monstera pinnati partita. And these leaves just get ginormo as well. They'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. They're climbing Monstera. It's a really happy cut. This leaf retails for like minimum $15, especially with the new growth coming in. So $5 is a steal. A steal. But I do have others of these, so I will run another happily. So if you don't want to fight the bid war, I have more for you too. But like I said, this yellowing is just from the humidity, but there is this is probably one of my biggest second leaves coming in. So it's really happy. But I'll run another one because I do have more. What's crazy about these two is the tendrils. I literally cut them because they were too big for the cup. um, the the um, the roots that come off of these are gnarly. They will climb up a moss pole like nobody's business. And I literally had to, it climbed up my grow tent and I had to very carefully like pull it off. And I'm not even kidding you. It was like 4 feet long, like this one root. So put it on a plank or put it on a moss pole as soon as you can. And bruh, you will be thriving. Big plants of these are like $100 easy. For both the Tenna and this one. But I'll run another one. And I have a bunch. I got really lucky. I have a bunch. Let's do another one. This is the other one with the bigger leaf. This is the Pinna partita. So you have this little leaf here, and then you have this one coming out. So you know it's a good one. And like I said, I have more. So if you want another one, you can put them in the same pot together, have them climb up together. That would be cool too. You can almost see, look, that one almost has another leaf coming up. It's really hard to see, but it's right there. It's right there. Good grab, dude. For $5, banking. Okay, banking. Let me know if you guys want another one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those left. Four pinna partitas left. She's like, well, now you have to buy another one. You're just forced into buying another one. That's all. Yep. Oh, yeah. Somebody asked me for something else. I got lost in the sauce, you guys. Let me scroll up. Hoya Princess, Jade Pathos. Okay, Angel, don't hate me. I'm coming. Lemon Lime Maranta. I will do that. I promise you. Hoya Princess and Jade Pathos. Let me do those really quick. Because I did have that asked of me and then I totally dropped the ball. Okay. I have 2 Jade Pathos. So I will let winner pick. Williams, please don't let me forget. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. And then actually, while I'm doing this, let's run another giveaway. I am going to be doing a buyer's giveaway later. It won't be long from now, but we'll get that one started. Okay. Guys, I got lost in all the itty bitties. Okay. Here's the Jade Pothos. If you're still in here, Angel. If not, I'm so sorry. I have failed you. Oh, there she is. But I have two. I have two Jade Pothos, so I will let you pick. This one's a little bit more on the trailing side. Super cute. And then this one's a little bit more on the full side. Totally up to you. Hi guys, welcome in, getting that giveaway. It's free chunky soil, okay? Which one do you want? Do you want, this is one, and this is two, more traily. Right hand, my right hand, this one. More full, right? Yes? Yes, okay. And then let me do the Crimson Princess also. Sorry that took me so long. Thank you for still being in here though. You're the real MVP. She's just like patiently waiting for me to get my life together. Yeah. Okay, and then I have two of these as well, so I will let you pick which one you want. Thanks. And then that Maranta is coming next, okay? Okay, Hoya Crimson Princess. Here is this one. You have a lot more white on this one. Kind of see. And then this one, okay, I got some. It's a little bit more longer. Almost has like a Wayeti eye vibe to it, which I like. I don't know why it's so long. I swear it's a Crimson Princess. Supposedly. Okay, this one, the longer leaf. Okay. Let me run the Maranta, and then I'll get some little baby's alocasias going. I'm so excited to pack these boxes. You guys have no freaking idea. Because I think these are going to be like the most fun boxes yet. Okay, Maranta. I have two. So, buyer's choice. Guys, getting that Gibby. It's free chunky soil mix. Okay, these are, I'm going to let you see. This is going to be one. There's a rogue one back here. And then this one is going to be two. This one wants to start trailing. Two. These are so fun. One. One. Two. Which one do you want, DS? One. I got you. Okay. Let me know if there's any other requests from the 1 minute left on the giveaway from the auction tab. Let me show some baby alocasias. Okay. I have and they're all babies. I have a Mykins. Yes. Give me 1 second and I will do that. I have a baby Scalprum. I have a Maharani. I have a Silver Dragon. And I have a Mellow. So, I will show you them real quick. Silver Dragon. This one, the leaf is very, I do surprise you, girl. What? I have 2 Hoyas left. You're on it. I love it. You are on it. I need like, okay, has anyone ever modded before? Now would be a good time for me to have a mod so I can remember what's happening. Okay, let's see who won. Okay, Victoria, I got you. Stacy! Okay, let me add Miss Victoria. I knew you were still in here, girl. That's fine. If you can just like kind of like, you know, if you hit that little bar, weird square bar, I don't know if you've ever modded before, but that will help keep things up in the chat for me. Okay. Let's run the mellow. I'm gonna do my alocasia babies at 5. I have a couple I'm gonna do at 2, but they're just kind of like meh. Here's a mellow. This is an alocasia mellow. Has a new leaf coming up that's gonna be gorgeous. Love this leaf. This one, I think, was the second leaf. This one was the first. Victoria, I love you already. Congrats, friend. Okay. I think I got the request for the mic in, if I remember correctly. Let's get number 21 rare. Let me get, oh, let me run this one too, because I don't think I got this one. This is a scalprum. Dude, I'm telling you, killing it. She's like, here, just take my money. It's fine. This is a scalprum. New leaf just came out. I am obsessed with scalprums. If you've never seen a Big Mama scalprum, they are the best. This was the first original leaf. This is the leaf that just unrolled. Hella rooted. Look at this at the bottom. She's in moss and perlite. She's got roots for frickin' days, man. This scalprum's going as a $5 start. The other one I have is really wimpy. But I'm still gonna sell it because somebody will enjoy rehabbing it. It's just like, it's not, I mean, yeah, it's wimpy. The first leaf is just kind of not wanting to hang out anymore, but it's pushing a new leaf. And that one will be beautiful. Okay, this is number 22. Okay. Y'all, this is gonna be fun. Okay, we're gonna do the wimpy one, okay? I'm doing the wimpy one. I'm just letting you know. We're gonna start this one at $2 and then I'll do I believe, the mic-in. Okay, you can see, wimpy leaf, new leaf, scalprum wimpy leaf, new leaf. But for $2, you've got all the potential in the world. This is just the first leaf that got pushed out of the corm. And it's like, I don't like it here. I'm a head out. I got a raid! You guys are the best. Let's do it. I actually have one giveaway left. That's a followers giveaway. So freaking rip. Yay, you guys, please go follow Mainly Grown Plant Co. Please. Please. I love when I get a raid. It makes my heart happy. Yeah, Molly, we got a raid. We got a raid. Yeah. She's like, it's a good day. You guys are great. I have lots of fun bebes. Ray, thank you so much. Y'all are the freaking best. Okay. I gotta do that mic in. Here is Next, let's do it. She's gorgeous. She's a beauty. Beauty. All right. Probably one of my, I think she's my most expensive plant today, which is 30. So everything else is less. But boy, is she stunning. 6-inch pot. So full. So beautiful. One of the nicest micans ever. Mind you, everything else is under 30. She is popping. That's okay. All right, we did say Hoya. So I have 2 Hoyas left. Nope, 3. I have 3 Hoyas. Let's show the Hoyas. All right. I have a Hoya fungi splash. Okay. Hoya fungi splash. I have a baby cutting of a verticulata splash. I swear she's a splash. And then I have my last crimson princess, which is so cute. So y'all have to let me know. Why don't we start with the babies and let's do the verticulata. Girl, don't even worry about spelling this one. Let's do $2 start. She is cute. Nicely rooted. Guys, I need many more people in that giveaway. I'm telling you, it's a bag, a whole bag of custom made chunky soil mix that'll fill up, I want to say either 2 4-inch pots or 1 6-inch pot. So it's free. Hannah with the $2, guys. $2. She's like, here, take my tiny monies. Do it. All right. Get in that giveaway, guys. We need 10 more people in that giveaway. It's free soil. 20 monies. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. There's a giveaway running right now. Victoria is now my favorite mod ever. All right. Number 15. That's not a 5. 15. Common. Okay. Let's do the big one because I got all the humans in here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. This is the big one, Victoria. This is the big one, obliquatenna. Can we look at this for a second? Because this leaf is almost as big as my face. This leaf is probably like a $40 leaf, but we're going to start her at 5. It's different than the Monstera obliqua. It's the obliquatenna. Climbs poles and planks like a mother. The roots on this bad boy, when I cut it, were like literally 4 feet long. It's one of the best. Okay, so we're gonna run her for $5. She's the biggest leaf I have to sell, but you guys rated in, so let's rock. And there's a new leaf coming in right there. She is a happy one, and she's literally like the size of my face. So if y'all are not biting this tenna, I don't even know. She's huge. Absolutely massive. I mean, not massive, but like big, right? She's a big leaf. She's a big girl. Craft dorks! Did I run the flame? Did I run the flame? I did run the flame. Not the big one. I can root it for you. $10 on this? Freaking steal, Anna. Stealing it. She took the biggest one and she was like, out. She's like, I'm gonna run. Do you want me to run the flame? Because I can root it. I mean, yeah, I can get her all nice and cozy. The big one. She doesn't have roots yet, but she's a good cutting. So you tell me, I'll do it. But okay, I'll get her in some moss, get her cozy. She should already have some of that rooting powder, you know. But yeah, we can roll. Let's do it. Let's see here. Do you want one that has two? Because this is a pretty good one. Oh, do we want this? Do you want me to run it? Because I will. Okay, let's do it. It has some roots. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. You can see them. They're there. They're small. I'll get her cozy for you. I'll give her some running shoes. Epi Yellow Flame, you guys. This is a biggin. She's a good one. She roots like a pothos. So easy. We love her. Probably looking at like a 15 to 20 plus dollar leaf. For those of you who are not here earlier, I have a huge, it's in my shop, but I have a huge one on a pole and it's $87. Um, it's an investment, y'all. May stole it right out from my hands. I will happily put her in moss and perlite. Let me get a little cuppy. Let me do it. Let me get a cup. Okay. Definitely not a big enough cup, but that's fine. And then at least I can label. I needed her. Okay. This will at least, oh my gosh, very gentle. This will at least give me something to put her in while I continue. I need a sip of my drink. Please hold. Please hold as I give her a new home for a minute. Okay. I'm going to put her in here for you. She's so pretty. Pop this girl in a fish tank or something. Okay. 24. Rare. Like, I have it. I have the stuff, okay? Let's do another Shangri-La. You're very welcome. This is a Pothos Shangri-La. It's the spinach Pothos. Crazy freaking leaf. These are really hard to find. But look at these things. When there is a million of them, they're wild looking. Shangri-La or spinach Pothos. May again. She's doing it. 25. Rare. These are gonna be fun to sort through, y'all. Okay, let's do another pinna. This one has a very large leaf as well. Well, okay, I need to stop saying very large leaf because, they're not, but they are. This is how it started and this is what it's now, okay? All right? Okay. You don't have to spell this one out, Victoria, but it's a Pinna T partita. Super rare. This leaf retails for like $20. We're going to do a $5 start. It is a climbing monstera. This is from Rooting. because it is the original leaf and it has a new leaf coming in. It's the pin party leaf. But these are very rare. Like I said, they're like $15, $20 a leaf. Y'all are just like, just give it away. May's like, these are so cool though. I love them. It's the pinna party. Angel. My husband's gonna come in and be like, we have to pack all this? All these tiny plants? Be like, yep. Let's go. Let's see. 26. All right. Let me run this little Syngonium. Girl, I earned my keep with him. He works like a dog. Okay, I'm gonna say this Pink Perfection is very cute. I'm just gonna throw this out here. It's the only one I have. I love the leaves. Syngonium Pink Perfection, 4-inch pot. Very cute. Very nice plant. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's really the perfect starter size. I love the pink on here. It's just really nice. It's one of those, like, people look at it and they're like, you know what? I could vibe. I could vibe with that plant over there. Really cute. It's the only one I have. Super nice. Angel. Oh, this one has a sticker. Okay. Let's do a... You want to do another philodendron mystery chunk? I'm going to start this at $2. I know what it is. This is the mystery chunk, philodendron variety. The chunk itself is not super rooty, but it's producing a new leaf. So you can just leave it in here until the leaf gets bigger, or you can plant it. It's totally up to you. Victoria, you're crazy fast. I'm just saying. I'm going to keep you. $2 on the mystery chunk. Nice. Nice. I need to get rid of these. Anyways. Just going to give it to you for free. All right. They're fun. It's like surprise. And if for some reason you do have a hard time identifying it, please just let me know. If you want me to tell you what it is, I can, but then it gets rid of the whole mystery factor. And that's no fun. All right, let's run a silver dragon. Very cute. Let's start her at 5. From a corm, mind you. This is the new leaf. Alocasia silver dragon. This is the original leaf. Still good, still hardy. This is the newest leaf. Very cute. Very baby. How beautiful. Has really, look at this aerial root coming out right here. It's like ginormo and fuzzy and very happy. And then you'll get a corm coming out here. Congratulations. Let's see. I got a lot of little stuff left, and I have some big stuff left. So we can just keep rolling if you guys want to keep rolling. Or let's see, I'll give this like, let's do 15 more minutes. I'm going to last call it 15 more minutes. So if there's anything in the, well, We'll say 15. We'll just see. If anybody needs anything. And then I have a lot of little cuttings still. Let's see. I just lost my brain for a second. Okay, 27. Rare. I have another mystery chunk still, mind you, same. They're all the same. And then I have penatita party plant. I have 1, 2, 3 more of those. I do have let's do the philodendron soideri. It's a brand new leaf that's popped out. More on the rare side. This was a cutting. Look at her little curling out. She's like, oh, hello world. She was a chonk who decided to come see everybody. The philodendron soideri. Love her. Will still harden off. I do still have, I think I have one more tenna as well. There you go, friend. One for the mod. Let's see, do I have another tenna? I do have another tenna. Let's run this tenna. Guys, welcome in. Monster Obliqua Tenna. Rare Leafus. New Leafus coming out. One leaf retails minimum $15, starting at $5 start. This leaf was the original leaf, so with the propagation and the humidity box, it's just yellowing a bit, but it'll stay for the long haul. And then there's a new leaf coming in. Welcome in, friends. Stealing, girl. 29. Okay. Let's do another Pastazanum Silver. You're very welcome. Here's a Philodendron Pastazanum Silver. This one has this little leaf. This little leaf came out, but I don't know. Didn't want to live for some reason. But everything else is nice. Super, super rooted. Roots coming out the bottom. Pastazanum Silver, $5 for basically a whole plant. A little bit of leaf damage there. But these were in a little prop box. But it's overall very healthy and will size up big time. These get big. I mean, you'll get a Pastazanum leaf that's as big as my face easily. So there's a lot of time to go. May. Number 30. Rare. Okay, let's do guys, this one's fun. It's a Philodendron Snowdrift. This one was from a TC. Just so you know, Philodendron Snowdrift. It was a TC at one point, but it's just very, very happy. I only want you guys to have the happy plants. Look at this leaf. I love this leaf. Imagine this one when it's big and ginormo. So pretty. Philodendron Snowdrift. I did the hard part for you. May is killing it. I'm writing on your thing. I'm sorry. You just get to a point where you're like, I don't want to get out another tape. Okay, let's do this is a nice painted lady. Philodendron painted lady. Hard part is done for you. TC grown. Beautiful plant. I love the painted ladies. They literally look like brush strokes to me. They're so pretty. And these ones, the ones that were TCs, it says lightly rooted, but they're like full blown. Okay, let's do another Champs Ulysses. These crazy freaking pothos. They look like a neon, but then they have the little fish gills on the back. These are crazy. Champs Ulysses. $5 start because they are more rare. They're hard to find, but they are happy. And they'll get really intense gills on the back. But I do have a few more of these. Okay, let's do a $2 start on the Global Green Pothos. And then I'll run a little bit more of the big ones. And then if we don't have any more requests, I'll probably hop off in about 10 minutes or so. But here's the Global Green. You can see how pretty the green contrast is. And the closer it is to the light, the more contrast that's going to get. $2 start on the Global Green Pothos. This is a brand new leaf. It's rooting really nicely. Hannah's going to steal it for $2. She's going to do it, guys. Global Green. These will root really fast and will trail pretty quickly too. First purchase. Thank you. I'm going to put your number right on the cup. When I send this to you, I'm going to send it in a bigger cup, and you can just leave it in there so it keeps its humidity and gets more roots. I'm going to do about 10 more minutes, guys, and then I am going to be done. All right, let's do the Hoya Fungi Splash. I'm going to go a little bit lower on this one for you guys. It was 15, but I'm going to do it at 12. These can get pretty pricey. See the splash on the leaves? Welcome in, guys. I am doing my last call. Actually, let's go ahead and run the buyer's giving now, because y'all are there. We are at the end. Let's see how many of you guys are left. How many people made it? CB's still here. Okay, while that's running, let's run some bigs, and then I think we'll be done for today. Does anybody want the big? Let's do the white Etna, Dieffenbachia, you guys. These are really hard to find too, but it is so nice. One of the prettiest Dieffenbachias I've seen, and it's ginormous, and it has new leaves. Very full. Welcome in, guys. This is my last giveaway running. It's a buyer's giveaway. Nice. Congratulations. We have a lot of little plants to pack up. Look at all these peas. Cuttings might be the way to do it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do maybe 2 or 3 more bigs, and then I'm gonna be done. So, last minute. All right. Let's do the Moonlight again. Do you have left, if any? I have, let's see. I have a couple more Pathos. I have a couple more of those Champs Ulysses. I have another Global Green. I have a Philodendron Joeppii still. These are cute. I love these. Very cute. Very small. I have two of those, actually. I have the Philodendron Brandy still. If you want any of them, just be like, just type, say yes, and I'll run it. This is my other Joeppii. Yep, last call, guys. Check the auction tab, please. I have bigger plants in the auction tab. I have Painted Lady, Philodendron Painted Lady. I actually have not ran this one yet. I mean, I can give you one. You can have one. I have them. We can run it. And then I do actually have a Ring of Fire. It is a gold Ring of Fire. It was a TC, but it has bloomed beautifully. So I'll actually go ahead and run this one because I haven't run this one yet. It is a gold Ring of Fire philodendron. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be ginormous. It's a Ring of Fire gold. May is going to take this one for $5, guys. Gold Ring of Fire. It's going to be really, really, really beautiful. Congrats, friend. Steel. Late night steelies. 32. Welcome in, you guys. I'm doing last call stuff. I'm going to do another one of those Champs Ulysses. Let me get you one with good gills. This one's got good gills. Let's do it. Just do it, dude. She's like, okay, go. This one, they're crazy. They literally look like fish gills. They're the craziest thing ever. And they root so easy. I mean, literally, you will have this thing like popping off in no time. I love it. They have them weird, and then it's like, oh, it's like a neon Pathos, but nope, psych, it has fish gills. Amanda won the giveaway. That's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna send it to you. It's gonna be a surprise plant. Congrats, Hannah. I'm going to send you a surprise plant. I never win. You won. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to send it to you, and it's going to say giveaway, and you're going to be like, that's what we're going to do. All right, let's see. What else do I have? I have the Penne. Gosh, I have to look at this every time. Penne T Partitas still. I want to run. Let's run a big real quick. Let's skip this heart leaf because this is such a good one. Do you know when you'll have more of the silver Hoyas? Are you talking about those speckled silver? Trying to think, was there other ones? No, it was just the speckled silver. Yeah, the one on the round thingy. So I have some, but I'm just not happy with how they're rooted yet. Let me run this big one. This heart leaf. And then let me look because I have them next to me. They're just not crazy rooted, but they root so easily. Guys, look at this. Um, I'll look at it while you're still in here. Guys, look how beautiful. This is like the prettiest trailing heart leaf ever. It's gorgeous. I love it. 4-inch pot, beautiful leaves. I love the long trail. That bothers some people, but I think it's so pretty off of a bookshelf or, you know. Okay, let me see. Because I have some here. I just want to make sure they're rooted and happy for you. I don't want them to be just like struggling. I can probably run one more. Let's see. Like this one, for example. It's hard to tell with the sphagnum moss, but there's like where the node is basically, and there's like tiny roots coming through. This one would be good. It's just one leaf. I can $2 start it, and I can check to see if I have any more. They're just not like crazy, crazy. Like here's another one that has like itty bitty, like see that one little root, you know? Um, I mean, they would be fine. They would totally survive shipping, I would assume, in moss. So, I don't know. You could put these in a little cup. I would be happy to do that. Let me see if I have another little cup. Mm. Okay. Let me try to put these in a little cup and then, I mean, they have roots. I just want them to be perfect for you, you know? I have had sellers in the past, and they probably meant well. You know, they're like, here, I just clipped it. And I'm like, okay. Like this one. This is what I'm talking about. So this one, like the leaves are yellowing and it's almost like they're dying, but there's roots. But I don't want to send you this one because it's ugly. So but we're gonna get you one. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I have one in here that has a root or two. This one, this stem, also has some rooting, which is good. So I'm gonna put both of these in here. And I'm gonna kind of wrap it in moss. And then tuck, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just speaking out loud. I just want him to be happy. I want everything to get to you happy. The moss I have is actually fertilized. So that's helpful. Here, and then this one will have 3 little leafies. There are roots in here. I showed them to you, so you can't come at me. Let me turn. Okay. if you want this, I will sell it to you. And then you can keep it in the bigger cup that I'm going to send it in. And you can let them finish doing their thing. How does that sound? All right. So it'll be like this. So you'll get 3. 2 of these leaves are on one. And then one of these is by itself. And then I will slap a label on this before I send it to you. So you'll get this label on there. Deal? Okay. Let's run her then. I'll do $2 start on this one because it's lightly rooted. But I mean, I think you're good. I think you're rocking. But it's a beautiful Hoya. You are so welcome. It's a beautiful Hoya. I'm trying to get a lot of my cuttings rooted better, but I think this one will be just fine. And then I like how they kind of like curl up. Like they almost look like they need water the way that they curl. But these don't. They're just kind of like that, which is fun. Yay, friend. Okay. Well, she's all yours, and I will make sure that she has a label. You're very welcome. All right. Any last requests from the auction tab, you guys? I have, let me bring it back. I have the trailing philodendron. I have the lemon lime maranta. I have a pothos, a jade pothos, which is very pretty. And then I have this 6-inch mican that I believe is $30, but negotiable if anybody wants it a little bit lower. I'm happy to do that to get it moving. Okay, 17. Welcome in. I'm doing last call and then we'll raid into somebody. I've been on for quite a while. I've been on for like 3 hours. Up, up, up. Trying to think if there's anything else I have that you guys would want. But I think it'd probably be better for me to just restock. Like restock my cuttings. Let me run my moonlight real quick because this thing is just so pretty. I have to. And I have one more mystery philodendron chomp, which I'm totally happy to run as well. But I think these will be the last ones. But this thing is a beast. She's gorgeous. This philodendron moonlight is so nice. There's any last. There's a new leaf. I just realized coming out in the middle. She's very pretty, very healthy. Last plant probably I will show. And then we are done for the night. You guys have been awesome. Seriously, you guys have been so awesome. I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun packing all of these. Give me. Today's Friday. Today's Friday. Right? So pretty. These are going to take me a little bit longer to pack up because of how many there are and how small they are. So if you guys could give me till, I want to say Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest, I will get them shipped out. If I can get it shipped out sooner, I will absolutely get it shipped out sooner. You guys are fantastic. I'm so thankful for all of you. I will ship out your giveaways and I cannot thank you enough. So I'm going to go ahead and raid into another seller just to make sure that we can share our love. So when we get over there, I want you to drop a ton of wine glasses. Store pickup. Amanda, are you local? Tell me now. Okay. So we should have done store pickup for you at the beginning. So what I will do is let me, after this, because you paid for shipping right now. So let me go ahead and email Whatnot. They're really fast, and let them know I want to change your entire order to store pickup. And then, oh, you did? Okay. Then if I have any issues on my end, I'll send it to you and I'll email Whatnot. But it should be fine. I'm glad you did that. It should be fine. Honestly, store pickup, gosh, I could drop them off tomorrow. So just message me here on Whatnot, or you can message me on Facebook with just one more plants. You guys, please make sure you're love you. Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook at Just One More Plants. I am constantly posting new things that I'm getting. You guys are literally the best. I'm so happy you're here. So let's go right into another seller. And Amanda, I will get yours either tomorrow or on Monday because you're local. So, all right, you guys are awesome. When we get into the next plant seller, drop a bunch of wine glasses. Just do it. Let's go into somebody who, sorry, I'm looking, could use a little bit of love. Let's run into Succulent Haven. All right, you guys are great. We'll see you soon. Bye. Thank you, Victoria. I'm tagging you as a mod next time. If you pop in, you're automatically going to be modded. So, bye, guys.